right, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome back again to Crypto Mall, and this is a recap of the previous week. Man, last week was wild. I mean, wild. Today is 3rd of April, 2025. I'm so on a Friday, so I'm doing a recap of the previous. This week we are just concluding today, right, on our analysis and how it all went. I'm telling you, Donald Trump spoke this week, and we had NFP this week. I'm telling you, the movement. You can see the movement even in the market. I will show you everything we analyzed the previous week. At the end of the day, we were able to have 7 TPs and then 3 stop loss. As crazy as the market was. Okay, sorry, 4 stop loss. Let's move right in, right? So NZD JPY, we said the market. We are expecting the market to come like this, go like this, and then return like this. So it did. Let's go to 4 hours, right? It didn't do that initially, right? It didn't do that initially. What it did was, you see, this was even the first trade we took last week, right? So the market came back here, right? But it didn't give us it didn't print for us what we wanted here, right? So we waited for it came back and then retraced to that entry point. See, we were expecting, if we had continued, because we were expecting two things: this to happen and then the other one at the top to happen, right? We were expecting it to come here and come down, or like this and come down. Since this did not happen, I was not aware when it got here, so I could not take advantage of this one. But at the end of the day, it came back here and gave us a sell signal here, and then we entered, and that was our take profit for the week, right? That was one TP, right? The second one was euro GBP, euro GBP, right? Look at the 4 hours, right? This movement was so fast. I'm telling you, this movement was so fast. Let me take it to the 4 hours. You see, the movement was so fast, right? And God saved us. See, it was just a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. Like I said, this Donald Trump market is better to just stick to 1 to 2 risk reward, right? And just save yourself the headache. You see, the market went like this, like this, like this. I thought it was going to straight to take profit, but it went back. See where it got to, then hit our TP and see the mad movement. Oh, this was when Donald Trump spoke and NFP added his own, right? So that's the second TP for us, right? And then this one was a stop loss. As sweet as the trade went, it was a stop loss because we entered here, right? Let me put it to the 1 hour. See, we had 2 week outs here. This and the other one, I think USD JPY. I'll show you. This, okay, US 30. This, just this took us out. I'm telling you, just this took us out, and then we started going back to the upward direction, and it hit our TP at the end of the day. That's market for you, right? So that's the first stop loss for the day. Then we had NZD USD. NZD USD. Let me. I don't want this video to take too long, so NZD USD. It gave us TP before the manipulation started and the Donald Trump shaggy, right? See, 4 hours, right? We already TP'd here before all this rubbish started. You see, that's what I'm saying. 1 to 2 risk reward. Even this one was more, 1 to 4, but we maximized it. That was why we stayed on the chart. When you see shift in structure in 15 minutes, then you close out, right? That was it basically, right? And then NZD card sweets went to TP, and the manipulation did not even affect this much, right? It came back to where we wanted, the area of interest, right? And then straight up to TP. I literally said everything I posted on Sunday before now, right? And it's so sweet to see how the trade went. US 30, see US 32. Now US 30 was where we had stop loss and we had take profit too. Look at here. They asked the first analysis we made, that we were coming here and then this resistance point, and then we will come down here. That we did. But as soon as we entered, see, The trade was going well, though. As you can see, it came to this point, but all of a sudden it just started doing crazy stuff, and we anticipated that it possibly might get here before coming back here. But we were not on the chart. I was so angry because it was going to my stop loss, and so I closed the chart. Before I knew it, already got here, and Donald Trump was speaking at the time. And instead of me to be focused and pick my trade and not be emotionally blackmailed by the market, I went off and all. But it came down here, and I came back to our entry point, so I entered it, and then 1 to 4 straight up, 1 to 4. In fact, if I had not closed that, that's why I don't really like to set TP. But because of Donald Trump, I've been setting TP, right? Then CAT JPY, C smooth. CAT JPY is probably my favorite pair this year. I'm telling you, CAT JPY is probably my favorite pair this year because I've been making it for like 2 months now. CAT JPY, it did exactly what we wanted. Now, this one, I think this was, yeah, Friday. This was Friday. So we anticipated that. I was thinking it won't come to this daily resistance. So this 4 hour resistance was what I made here. And it actually came there and then went to TP straight up, right? Another sweet trade that we will have caught is BTC. But bro, when Donald Trump was speaking, I was not even. I didn't. No, this was last week. This was last week. Let me close it here. This was last week trade that we TP'd here, right? This was what we were expecting. We were expecting it to come back to this place and then start selling. But see, it went back to this place, even exceeded this place. In fact, I just left BTC. I'm supposed to be in this trade now to come here, but I'm just leaving BTC at the moment. Then GBP card. You see, straight to stop loss or Benny. It gave us, we were in profit, but at the end of the day, when Donald Trump came in NFP and everything, it just hit stop loss. You pay me, right? Euro USD, same thing, stop loss, free stop loss straight up. And USD JPY, one of the painful trades this week, very painful trade. See, just weak out. See how we were weaked out. Though in this position, I had TP in one of my accounts and then SL in one of my accounts because I don't know, one of the accounts I usually just set unreasonable SL, right? So that was the account that did not take me out on this, right? But the one that I was monitoring and was up with my trading view with, I hit SL on it. It was so painful. See, just weak out. I think this is just 3 pips or 2 pips. It's so painful, and then straight to TP, right? And so, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, that is all for the week, right? It was such a beautiful and fun week, but I'm telling you, when we were on trade, I was analyzing, it was hectic because Donald Trump, NFP, and all. But at the end of the day, we had 7 take profit and 4 SL with risk reward of at least 1 to 2. Guys, do your maths, do your calculation. It's so beautiful a week. Thank you very much for sticking by. By the grace of God, stay glued. On Sunday, we'll be doing the analysis of next week again, and then we'll see how the market plays out. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this is Crypto FX More. You can see that we are rebranding the page. It's not only crypto again, it's now FX. Like, I'm based fully into FX now too, right? And so we might be bringing some information about the upcoming bull run. Many people are giving up on the bull run. I'm not even talking about that now. Let's finish this FX now. On Sunday, I'll come back by the special grace of God. We'll take our pairs for the week, analyze, and then we'll set to TP again. Don't forget me to follow me on TikTok. That's where I post most of the time. Right? See you some other time. Peace.